Hello and welcome to Club 2, episode 19 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, it is the end of the road for us at Oxford City, but our next destination is still up in the air at the moment, so I'll be back in just a sec to run you through all of the jobs we've been offered interviews for, and the ones that we've been offered the actual jobs themselves. So I'll talk to you again in just a moment. Okay, well, as you can see, the first job we were offered an interview for and attended was the one at Crawley Town. We were then offered an interview by Oldham Athletic, which we also attended. Next in was Woking, and that was attended also. We went to Yeovil Town and spoke to them. We went to Wealdstone and spoke to them. After Wealdstone, I was offered an interview at Eastleigh and also attended that one. Then it was Solihull Moors, and that one was also attended. We were then asked about our interest in the job at Yeovil, having attended the interview, and I don't think I said anything in response to that. I didn't, and then we were linked with the Eastleigh job, and again I said nothing. And the next job that we were linked with, in fact, then the first offer came in, and that was from Woking, and I said no to them. I didn't even try to negotiate a deal, just decided that actually with some of the other jobs we were in for, then I would not be interested. So we declined that one and moved on. We then found out that I hadn't got the Solihull Moors job, and that brings you almost up to date, because as you can see, we've got another 4 offers that we are being given, and I'll make those decisions in a moment as to which one I'd like to go for. So I'll be back to talk to you about those in just a moment. Okay, let's get stuck into these job offers then, and make our decision as to which one we want to go for first. So I'm going to look at each of them in turn before I begin negotiations with anyone. Beginning with Crawley Town, they're offering me £625 a week, a transfer budget of £65,000 and £22,500 a week in wage budget, and in exchange for that they want us to reach the National League playoffs, then get promotion the year after, and then stay in League 2. So they want a high National League finish, so a nice start. And let's have a look next at Oldham. They're offering only $35,000 in transfer budget compared to the 65. The wage budget, the wage they're offering is higher though, at 675, and they're offering so Oldham are offering 42,500 in wage budget compared to 22,500 from Crawley. So Oldham are offering more money and want slower progression, and then want us to stay in League 2 compared to, in fact that's what Crawley are after as well. So long term the ambition's the same, and wage wise, there's not, for £50 a week, it's not worth making the difference, but an extra £20,000 a week in the wage budget leads me at the moment towards Oldham. But let's have a look at Wealdstone. They're offering £500 a week, so a much lower wage for me. Transfer budget of £30,000, which is broadly similar to Oldham's, but half what Crawley are offering. And a wage budget of £8,250 a week, which is about a third of Crawley's and about a fifth of Oldham's. So Wealdstone probably is out of the running at this stage. So, and there's questions over the ownership at Wealdstone. So I think at this point I'll walk away from Wealdstone. And finally, Eastleigh, no transfer budget and a £12,500 wage budget, and they want me to challenge for a North and South playoff place on a repeating basis, so much less ambition than the others. So I'm going to decline that one as well. So that means it is now a straight shootout between Crawley and Oldham. And just to recap, Crawley are offering £65,000 in transfer budget, £22,500 in wage budget, and Oldham's transfer budget is lower and wage budget much higher. Given that we're in the National League, I'm not anticipating spending any money on transfers at all, so I'll be moving all of that into the wage budget, which of course is already higher at Oldham anyway. So on that basis, let's go and negotiate with Oldham, and I'll be back in a moment to do exactly that. Okay, so Oldham have made their initial offer, and they're giving me a 1-year contract and a wage of £675 a week. So let's just see if we can nudge that up to 700. And let's try, in fact they won't negotiate on the 1-year contract, that is all they're willing to offer. So we'll suggest that. And they have immediately agreed, so we can finalise the deal, exit the talks, and confirm that we are the new manager of Oldham Athletic. So here's the press statement, and I'll read it out in full for you in just a moment. Okay, so in a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Jamie Sheehan has left Oxford City to join Oldham. Sheehan, who famously knocked Crawley out of the FA Cup in October, will no doubt be hoping to provide similarly memorable moments in stepping up to a bigger club. Sheehan will face pressure to bring immediate success to Boundary Park, having stepped up from his previous standing to take sole charge, and will need to hit the ground running if he's to win over those who believe his appointment's a questionable decision. Ryan Lowe was considered to be the favourite for the job, but following his public denial of any interest, the club were forced to move in another direction. Sheehan rejected the job offer from Crawley. I did indeed. Oxford City will now be looking for a new manager. Oldham finished the season in 14th place in the Vanarama National League after failing to win any of their previous 5 games. So we've clearly got a challenge on our hands, and quite obviously the next part of the story is going to be the introduction to the squad at Oldham and preparing for the new season. I'll be back in a moment to round off the episode and to hit you with a big announcement.